Santana was 2 pounds 5 limit. Jara has a 1-inch reach advantage. All right, let's turn things over one more time to Mark Lichtenfeld.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this next bout is scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds in the middleweight division, and it's brought to you by Hunter World Markets and Chumash Casino Resort. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing the blue and white trunks. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 184 1/2 pounds. This wrestler has an MMA record of 19 wins, 5 losses, with 1 no contest, 7 wins coming by way of knockout, and 10 by submission. From North Highlands, California, please welcome Jaime El Cucuy Jara. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the white trunks. He stands 5 feet 10 1/2 inches, weighing in at 183 pounds. This expert in Jiu-Jitsu and Muay Thai has a perfect MMA record of 11 wins with no losses, including 10 wins by submission, all by armbar in the first round. Fighting out of Irvine, California, by way of Sao Paulo, Brazil, he is Jiva, the Arm Collector Santana. Your referee in charge is John Shorley.
Marcos Rosales.
All kidding aside, Stephen, if I were to face Jiva Santana, hearing those statistics, I might think about tying my arms behind my back before engaging in battle.
But he's been practicing his stand-up, so he might punch you in the face. That's the only problem with that, Morrow.
Southpaw Jara, orthodox fighter Santana. Santana said he'd be willing to engage Jara in the stand-up game. Could be a smoke screen. There's a body kick delivered very effectively by Santana.
That was quite an engagement. But Jaime's trying to set up that left hand.
Misses with it, circles away. The two again meet in the center of the cage.
Santana coming in, getting plumb clinched for 1 second.
There's not the tie plumb, delivering some knees. Jara needs to separate away from the fence.
Go the trunks.
See, the good thing about Santana's game plan is he can go for the plumb clinch. Worry about the takedown because he wants it on the ground.
Okay.
Jara, a decorated wrestler growing up. Training under Mike Rumsey. Now going for the guillotine, but this could definitely spell trouble because passing the guard is Santana.
Santana's in a beautiful position to spin all the way around. He could go for a Kimura here.
He's got cross-side position, settling things down now.
Jara's smart to turn over onto his side. He can better defend and possibly get back up in this position, which he really should try and get to his feet. But he's
referee John Shorley instructing Santana not to hold on to the shorts. Jara trying to spin out from harm's way. Again, side control by Santana. Now into the butterfly guard of Jara. Jara doing his best to control Santana's arms.
But this is Santana's game. And Jara knows that he really should stand back up and try and deliver that left hand.
Easier said than done when you have a multiple-time Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu world champion in your half guard. Santana, very calm, cool, and collected. And that's the one thing about the accomplished BJJ players. They're always thinking 2-3 moves ahead, Stephen.
You're absolutely right, Morrow, because Jara can only ask so many questions, but Jiva Santana can give him a lot more answers, like this.
Jara doing a good job. Active guard scrambling. Half guard now. Santana maybe looking for the Kimura on the far side.
It's almost as if Santana thinks maybe I could get this, but I want to get an armbar.
Yeah.
Just to keep stat running.
And it's interesting that you bring that up, because I almost wonder at times if that's not going to become more of a pressure thing than anything. You know, he's known as burden, because now Jara surrendered his back.
Yeah, this is not good.
And the hooks.
But there's that arm.
See it again, the rear naked choke is there.
It's right there.
But he takes him over.
He's going to mount him. He's going to mount him here. Got the mount.
Full mount. Santana on Jara.
Bad news for Jara.
Jara surrenders his back again, getting one hook in.
But Santana's not even going for the choke.
He's playing with him right now, and he better be careful.
Yeah, he really should.
Santana's toying with Jaime Jara, and Jara trying to sit out switch here, utilizing some wrestling, but again, gives up the guard.
But those toys are getting harder and harder with that right hand upside of his head.
A minute, 9 seconds left in the opening round. A knee to the from Jara Santana, but Jara's back on his feet. And one wonders, what exactly was Jara Santana thinking when he was in dominant position on the floor? His domain. Final minute of action now here at Chumash Casino. Elbow strike to the hips of Santana by Jara.
Is Santana that confident that he could play with his opponent like that? Or was it Jara being that good defensively?
At this stage of the game, you would hope that, you know, a world-class athlete will never want to just play and toy, because we've seen what happens when you take your opponent for granted or you underestimate them. These are world-class athletes. These are mixed martial artists. If you have the opportunity to finish your opponent, that's exactly what you should do. 15 seconds left. Jara with a body shot, trip takedown by Santana. Into the final 10 seconds. Jara looking for an ankle pick there.
Jara worked, but he lost this round.
Yeah, it was Jara's round. Or excuse me, Santana's round, but Jara does escape.
All right, take your time. Catch your breath. Hey, water. Okay, can you hear me or no? Okay, take your time. Don't punch too much with him. Keep loading up, right? Use your hands a little bit, but put him back in the clinch.
Work that left uppercut, okay? Make him pay for it, but get out. Get out. All right. You're good, okay? You got this.
First round belonged to the arm collector, Jara Santana. In fighter meetings, Jaime Jara told us after tonight he's going to be known as the teeth collector.
Okay, ready? Ready?
He's going to have to work on that stand-up here in round 2 if that is going to be the case.
His corner told him to use the left uppercut, and I think that would be a great weapon because it's the closest thing to Santana's face.
Santana connected with a body kick at the beginning of round 1. Jara, this time well scouted, moved out of the way. Counter right by Santana. Not a lot of technique to those strikes, however, Steven.
No, Yara told Jara Santana not to trade with Jara, to get him into a clinch, and that's exactly what he did. But Jara's trying to pull out of that clinch. Oh!
Over under by Santana, now putting himself in harm's way, but Jara full well. The pedigree of Jara Santana on the floor, backs away and says, no thank you, let's stand this one up.
Jara's got to get busier here. He's looking to find range on that that out punch, which is his left hand.
Inside, cut kick by Santana. Misses with the uppercut, right hook. It's interesting that Santana and not Jara is initiating the stand-up exchanges. Body lock by Jara. Turning away from it is Santana. Santana coming in unbeaten at 11-0. Jara riding up.